What's your boldest prediction for the 2018 season? Freezing cold takes. Everybody at home, I want you to mark this day. So after the season, you can rub it in our faces because that's what you like to do, okay? So, Shrags, what you got?
You got to go bold. I've already gone all in on the Vikings, right? I've already told you I think they're going to be a 7-time Super Bowl champion in a row.
So what more could you do?
Based on a preseason game. 1984, Mark Gastineau broke the sack record, right? Had 22 sacks. 17 years later, Michael Strahan beat Mark Gastineau's record with 22.5. 17 years since then, we enter this season. There's so much symmetry. I'm going purple. I'm going with the guy who only had 13 last year, but I think with the addition on the defensive line, Everson Griffin.
Really?
Vikings defensive end will break the single-season sack record. He will have 24 sacks this season.
I love it.
You've got Sheldon Richardson, Linval Joseph, Danielle Hunter. You've got Ben Gideon. You've got all those guys, Anthony Barr. They're all coming. The defensive backs are some of the best in the league. Single coverage, new helmet rules, so people are scared to be using their helmets to block them. Everson Griffin on the carpet up there in Minnesota will break the single-season sack record. No one is talking about him as the best pass rusher in the league. I'm not sure he is. I just know it's going to be hard to block him one-on-one. Bold prediction. Let's go!
Can we get it once more clean in your full screen? Come on, hit it one more time. You were covered by video. Say it again. Get Peter a single. Come on.
Everson Griffin will break the single-season sack record in 2018. Michael Strahan, sayonara!
It's really exciting to be covering football in New York right now with Sam Darnold and with Saquon Barkley. Why are you looking at me crazy? I'm just saying I had a New York weekend.
Sounds awesome.
I was thinking about something.
It was actually great. So I started thinking about how exciting it is and what these back pages are going to look like week in, week out with the way that Sam Darnold performed over the weekend, right? And what Saquon Barkley did just a week ago on one run.
Well,
so
we got
my bold prediction is that both of these teams will make the playoffs.
Oh, I like it.
They've only done it 5 times in their long storied histories. The last time was 2006. They both lost in the wild card round that year. You got to go all the way back to 1986 when something good happened. And the Giants went on to win the Super Bowl. The Jets lost in the divisional round. That's the only year both teams won a playoff game in the same season. I think they both get in, and I'm going to say one of them goes on.
I love it.
I like that.
Can I ask a follow-up? Do the Jets get in via wild card, or they win the AFC East?
I did not have to clarify that. And so far, I will not fall for your little bold prediction trap here.
Okay, so for me, I'm looking at the wide receivers, right? And the best wide receiver in the game is Antonio Brown. DeAndre Hopkins in there. You can say Julio, right? And they're known as the king. And for me, right here in New York with the Giants, this is Tiger Woods, but check out the headline. Return of the King. Odell Beckham. You can say the same thing for Return of the King. He's one of the best receivers this game has ever seen. You guys know the stats. First 3 years, 1,200 plus yards, 10 plus touchdowns. That's right up there with Randy Moss. And then he gets hurt. So let's not forget just how good he was without a running game, without a healthy complementary piece or pieces. Now that he has that, with the offensive line that can protect Eli, with Eli going into basically a make or break it, prove it, this is one of the last years of your career.
Right. They're
going to feed the beast, and not to mention, they got a running back. He's done all that the first 3 years. The guy's averaging less than 4 yards. Now that he has Saquon Barkley, who was a monster. Wide receiver pieces and tight end pieces that are going to help him. Odell Beckham, my bro prediction, will lead the league as the Triple Crown. I'm talking catches, yards, and touchdowns.
All 3.
Yeah, he's going to do it all. The Triple Crown will go down with Odell. Return of the King!
I love it.
The American Pharaoh. Triple Crown's hot right now. All 3 of them, Nate?
I know it's hot.
Justified.
Justified.
Pretty bold.
Seattle slew. That is bold. All right, I'll try to bring it home. One of my favorite things about the NFL is that any team can win every year. Any team. Now, if you're a fan of the Phoenix Suns or the Memphis Grizzlies, you're not doing anything this year, and you know it. There's that stat that teams that go from last place in the division to first. In fact, bring it up. Let's just look at some cold, hard evidence that this happens all the time. Look at that. The Eagles last year, 7-9, all the way back to the Redskins, 5-11. Look at the Redskins in 2014, 4-12, 9-7. They win the division. Every fan has hope every fall. Man, my team was just terrible last year. Look at the Jags, 3-13 and 10-6. Come on. Every once in a while, it happens every year, and every once in a while,
What you get?
There's 2 teams that do it. Every once in a while, there's 2. My bold prediction is in the 2018 season.
Get his camera. Come on.
Guys.
In my bold prediction, in the 2018 season, there will be 3 teams.
Whoa!
3 that go from last place in the division to first. Now, you probably say, what teams might they be, Brant? I'll tell you right now. Bring up the first of the 3 teams. Bring up the leader of that team.
Okay,
We'll
what do
take
we
it
got
from
here?
last place
Slap
to first
that
place.
camera around.
All right, Deshaun Watson and the Texans. The AFC South.
Okay.
That one's kind of easy. You got a lot of players back. A lot of big stars coming
good
back.
with
Maybe
this
it's for the taking.
Stars like Andrew Luck, yeah.
Yeah, stars like Andrew Luck will have to go up against them, and J.J. Watt and friends.
Okay.
The next team, please. We'll go from last place to first place in the division. I'm going to ride it.
What?
I'm going to go with the Niners.
Kyle.
Man's never lost a game. It's a bold prediction segment. This is me just fungoing it out onto Waveland Avenue.
Kyle.
And to bring it home,
On
to make it
Waveland.
from any old tedious prediction segment into the third, give me the third quarterback who'll go from last to first in his division in this year, 2018. There it is! There it is! Oh, baby! Mitch, please! Mitch, please, Trubisky and the Nagy experiment. And Allen Robinson works, and Trey Burton works, and Jordan Howard.
Are falling off.
Woo! The
You
Pets
did it.
heads are officially sorry, Billy and 4C, but the Bears will win the division. I'm going to
You
say,
actually put your money where your mouth is.
Peter, do you think Everson Griffin's going to have 24 sacks?
Yes!
Sure!
Wow.
All
Three
right.
teams.
All right, so
I'll do it.
A lot of baseball on the show tonight.
Recap.
A lot of baseball.
Recap, Shregs, what do you got?
Everson Griffin breaks the single season sack record.
Okay, Kay.
Jets and Giants will be in the playoffs.
Odell Beckham gets a triple crown, catches, yards, and receiving
Woo.
touchdowns. Odell, Beckertariat.
3 teams will go from last place to first. The Texans, the Niners, and the Bears. Why not?
The Bears.
That's right. Bear it down.